Good morning, everyone. It just popped up again on me to where I was about to hit record, but it counted down on me and went ahead and started recording anyhow. But that's all good. That's what I was intending on. Well, not the whole part of it starting to record, but anyhow. I know I'm not trying to put out like a video of like throwing any hate towards anybody's way by any means, but I've been kind of noticing a few of the people that I have viewed on the tube myself, and one I came across last night. I've only watched maybe 2 of his videos. I don't necessarily want to put his name out there because A, I'm not subbed to his channel or anything, but B, I don't know. I'm not exactly like hating on the dude by any means, but just by the comments I've read and just seeing like his loyal fan base, it kind of like it. I don't know. It kind of like rubs me wrong in a way, if you will, because I make these videos not only, obviously you guys know, for my entertainment, because I enjoy, having the channel and making said videos for you guys, but I do it for my entertainment. I do it for your guys' entertainment, whether it be videos like this, like little shorts that have some humor into it or whatever, or hey, we about to pass the sheriff. He has no, you ain't gonna see because he's on the opposite side, but or even streaming on gaming. And my number one thing is, excuse me, I check YouTube Studios probably, I think I've even mentioned this in a video prior, I probably check my YouTube Studio about 10 times a day. No lie, I do, because I can keep up to see. Now, I wish and I hope that there may be a potential way of seeing, obviously I can see how many subs I have, the views, the likes, shares, like all of that, but the only thing I haven't been able to narrow down and see if I can find is like by the individual person. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly like say the number of where that they were in subbing order, if you will, but I honestly kind of do wish that we could, because I want to try to think of something of like, I guess, a prize, if you will, for like my thousandth, sounds about right, my 1,000th. Anyways, you guys get my point. Once I hit 1,000 subs, then as far as I'm aware, I don't even think it needs 1,000 to go live. I could be wrong, like with like say dashing live. Obviously, whenever I stream gaming, that's constantly already live, unless of course I record and I just like throw out an hour video at a time. But I want to say it's 1,000. It may be 500. But I do know to get monetized, you got to have at least 1,000 subs, and I want to say I could be wrong again. It could be 4,000 watch time hours. Not 100% fully certain. It might even be half that. I'm not really certain. I know I just got a little bit of a hill to climb up to get to that point. But my point of getting to that is, I even seen like in like just the comment section alone, because. Now, just to kind of give you guys a reference point, if anybody is actually watching this and if you see some of his videos, it's him and his girl. I don't know. I think he said like in the video last night, his wife or whatever. But he was out in the parking lot of whatever shopping plaza he was at, seeing a Cybertruck in the background, and they're saying, and I mean, again, not trying to hate, like if that's something that you want in the future, you fucking go for it. Because like if you work for it, you can obviously get enough money in order to pay for it straight out, or if you're wanting to lease one, or make payments on it, how most people have a car now, go for it. Not hating on it for that. I'm just kind of like giving a description of like the video. Like I said, I don't want to necessarily throw the man's name out there because, well, I know I'm kind of sounding like I'm almost hating on the man, but I'm not trying to. If that gets any bit of a point across here. But so he was out in the parking lot and everything, and he just, and another thing is like not hating on him for his equipment, because I've even thought about doing something. I didn't fully watch through the video. I had my own reasons. But he had like this camera to where every time he moved, it moved with him. I thought that was pretty cool, because like if I'm ever like out in a parking lot for whatever reason to make a video, or say outside, you know, helping, like especially, you know, spring's going to be coming up here before too long, and I'm sure that mom's going to be asking me to help, you know, work on and or complete the catio, and it's like, you got to move about. So I thought about doing something like that to, of course, even making more content for you guys. But so anyhow, he was doing that, and then a lot of people are stating in the comments like, well, you say that you make X amount, but like I guess some people know like certain websites or, you know, whatever to go through in order to, I guess, kind of call your bluff, if you will, to actually, you know, see what the actual factual numbers are. And the person is not hitting said amount. Again, not trying to hate, because hey, then again, like they might be just like basically kind of bluffing and saying that to try to help build more people on their channel or whatever. Because like, I don't know if he has, like, because I know that there's a few YouTubers out here that have like courses and shit that you can buy. Me personally, fuck all that. No, I'm not paying anybody. Like, this is as simple as it can literally get. Whether you guys get videos of me like I'm literally heading up into town right now. I'm going to try to actually go get this check I have, get it cashed. Yet I don't have a bank account, but we'll make it work. But no, it's just like that. And then people were also sitting there talking about like how like even the content is like recycled. And it's like, you know, that's one thing I try to make sure that, especially if I'm doing like a video of this nature, that it's not repetitive shit. Because I mean, that's like, that'd be like watching like old, not necessarily a TV show, because obviously I don't sit there and, you know, make a half hour to hour long video. Not every time. I know I have had, you know, from time to time I have. But they were also sitting there saying like that the man never responds to anybody's comments. Now, you guys know me personally. I would honestly have to say that's my number one thing that I try to do, because if it wasn't for everybody out there that, even if you're not even sub to the channel, but if you take the time out of your day to watch any part of anything I put on here, and then you take that extra bit of effort to leave a comment, that makes my day, for one. Because I don't know if you guys have seen on here, I finally learned how to actually do a video response to a comment. So not only does that help also put more content on my channel, but I kind of like that in a way, because like if it was me and I commented on somebody's video or something, they took the time out of their day to make a video specifically to respond to my comment, I would love that. I mean, I don't know, maybe I just like am a little child inside, like I get giddy, like dude, like somebody's taking their time out of their day to not only watch my video, but to actually comment on it. And it's like, even here lately, I've had a couple videos talking about either like buying some land and like putting a shed on it, or, you know, doing some type of way of living the nomadic lifestyle. And I've had people commenting, like giving me, you know, tips and tricks and, you know, things of that nature. I fucking love that. I mean, how else besides, I mean, you got Facebook and other, you know, social media platforms, you know, out there to where you can ask questions. But when you're putting like your own personal video out there, and then people are, you know, commenting and giving you, you know, ideas and such, man, I like, that thrills me, dude. It truly does. But no, that's just like, that kind of, I don't know. Obviously, I know everybody has their own way of doing their own channel. You guys do your thing. But, I don't know. It just like, it literally just kind of like, it rubs me the wall. I can't even fucking speak. It rubs me the wrong way that if it wasn't for you guys, there would be, I mean, especially for me to try to get to the point of being monetized and everything else, if it wasn't for you guys out there, my channel ain't gonna be shit besides a whole bunch of fucking videos, no views, you know, none of what obviously builds up to the point of being monetized. There's no fucking point. So it's like, why do you not communicate with literally the community that you've built? I just don't understand that. It's like, you know, they're taking the time out of their day that they did not have to do, and potentially if you have a program to help them build their channel and such, dude, communicate with those people. There's one lady, I won't mention her name either, because I have back in way back in previous videos. I do give her credit though. I have noticed her, and she's pretty big on the channel here, or not on my channel obviously, but she's pretty big in general on the tube. But I've also noticed, like, because she's even directly, you know, like, replied to my comment or my comments. Because I even asked her one time, that's one thing I'll do, like, if they're like a very well known creator, and I notice, like, you know, off of views and subs alone, I'll simply ask, because I'm not trying to be fucking rude, and say like on my end, say I have 10,000 subs, and you know, my community is like doing very well. I would find it personally rude if somebody comes into my comment thread and puts their info on for their page without asking me. I just personally think that that's fucking rude. I, on the other hand, I was having a very kind of a short conversation, because, I mean, unless you know usually somebody personally, you're not going to tend to, like, you know, have a very long, drawn-out conversation. But, excuse me. But I did. I ended up asking her if it was okay, if within my comment, if I could basically advertise my channel through her comment thread. She was more than happy to let me do so. I appreciate that. She could have been like, no, you know, you gotta do your, you know, you gotta build your own channel on your own. Which she would, of course, had every given right in order to do so, because obviously she had to start from somewhere, and so did all these other big, huge ones, but I just didn't want to be like, well, I'm just going to be this asshole and put all my info right here without asking. Nah, I don't think that that's fucking cool. I mean, I'm sure that there may be other people out there that have done that, but no, I'm not going to do that. So I did ask her to do that, and I do know that one, because actually, if you guys want to go back and check out it's a video, it has quite a few people actually tagged in it, and but I did that because literally the video is a shout out to the people that's helped me, because I think when I put my name and everything onto hers, I want to say somewhere in the hundreds, and now that I just checked before I left the house, I'm at 271. So yeah, I mean, I'm not like obviously way up there, but considering the fact that when I started I was at 6 and now I'm at 271, that's a decent little jump there. I mean, now granted, within the last, say, 6 months or so, has only been whenever I had been actually making more of an attempt to make videos like this, capture little shit around town to make it short, or, you know, streaming a good game for you guys to watch. But, yeah, but like, just like in general with that, I don't know. I honestly, personally, I think it's really fucking rude. Like, you know, that'd be like me building this community up and such, and having 100 of you, excuse me, having 100 of you comment, and me not even basically recognizing you guys. I personally think that that's just fucking rude. Again, like I just said, personally, I think it's rude. some people out there obviously don't give a shit, and I don't know, just because I've even seen, like, say, like, whenever I've watched dudes, like, live stream games, like I do, they have all their shit set up, because I literally, you know, you guys will sit there and see, like, how they'll have, you know, you can see my comment thread, excuse me, you can see my comment thread, at least on, like, on my phone. Whenever I'm streaming, I can see, and of course I can, like, you know, reply, even as I'm live streaming, like, once I get, like, if I'm, like, through a cutscene, or a point to where I have a few seconds to even reply to chat, because I've literally watched people, you know, streaming, and they'll take a second out, like, you know, whether it's just, like, to answer a question, or to say, hey, what's up, so-and-so, just to give them that recognition, like, hey, I see that you're here. I appreciate you being here, because, again, even on them, you don't have to be there to watch their videos, to watch live streams, none of that. So, but see, it's like, I just have the TV and the PS5. That is as basic as I get it, but it still works, because I can still stream, and I can still, of course, you know, obviously, if you guys have, you know, notifications set on everything, excuse me, you guys will get notified. Or I'll simply, if I know you personally, and if I have, like, you know, either like a phone number, or if I, you know, a friend with you through Facebook, I can send that link directly to you. But no, I mean, that's just my main thing. I guess in a way this is kind of a ranting video, but I just like it for the factor of, I mean, I don't know, like I said, he just, like, rubbed me the wrong way, and it's like, even people sitting there saying, even, like, in his comments, like, dude, like, you know, not to say, like, he's, like, selling out just to, you know, do better on his channel or anything, but people were sitting there talking about, like I said, I did not watch fully through his video, but apparently a dude I don't know if he actually had it within the video, but, like, in the comment, I seen paid like $84 for a basketball. I have no idea what type of basketball it was, what was on it. No, nothing. It could have been something that had a few professional players, you know, signature on it or something. Don't know. But, and again, it's also the man's money. So, like, if he wants to buy something, then, you know, obviously he's more than welcome to do so. But people were sitting there, like, commenting on it. It's like, it almost seemed like his own community was hating on the dude, and it's like, you know, I guess you get what you put out or whatever in ways, because, you know, the dude's obviously been around for a while, and it seems like, you know, I don't know if it's fully, because he said he's a full-time YouTuber and everything, so I don't think anybody knows his personal every day-to-day, you know, finances and all that. So, you know, like I said, I'm not trying to hate on this dude. It's just like, I'm trying to get to the point of, and I mean, I know not every YouTuber is the same. I know that. I totally get that, but it's just, I just personally think, like, of how many people that you have to, at least in that, down that lane, if you will, if you've had all these hundreds and or thousands of people that sub, follow, whatever, what have you for your channel, dude, just show them some love. Whether it's, you know, hell, what if it's just a comment of saying, you know, hey, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great, fantastic day. Just a simple reply of, I'm doing fantastic, or hey, I'm having a crappy day, I got a migraine or something. Just as simple as, because I'm pretty damn certain, like, people fucking appreciate that. I mean, you gotta think about it, literally. I've taken my time out of my day to be on this phone, or whatever type of source that, you know, you can, excuse me, access YouTube, and you've taken your time to get on there, and whether you watched 5 seconds or the entire video, that's time out of your day that you did not have to give to that person. Get what I'm saying? So, of a simple gesture of going through your, I mean, dude, take, like, throughout a 7-day week, if you do it full time, take you an hour to 2 a week, and just set aside and go through your comments. I guarantee you people will like it. And I mean, if you really think about it, you stay in communications with your subs, who's to say that they don't, like, hey dude, this dude's fucking cool as shit, like he's got all kinds of different types of content, check him out. It can also help your channel grow even more than what it is. It's like, word of mouth, like, oh, this dude's a fucking dickhead, I just fucking deleted his channel and I don't want anything to do with him. It goes that way for like any, not even just for YouTube in general. You guys know what I'm saying. It's like, you put off that good energy, you're good people want to be around you. They want to have you included in their daily lives, whether they know you or not. You know what I'm saying though? Because like, that's what I want. I want to be able to make good content. And like I said, I'm not trying to hate on the dude, but I guess probably in a way it's coming off, it probably seems to be that way. But if it does, my bad. But I don't know. It's just like I said, it rubbed me the wrong way, and it's just like, I don't know. But because that's one thing I want to do. Especially, I want to figure out if there's a way that you can figure out who by the number of who your subs are and everything. Because once I hit 1,000, I'm trying to think of something that I can do as basically like a gift. Because once I hit 1,000, and of course once I hit so many watch time hours, your boy can actually start making a penny or two off the channel. So that's what I want to do. Whether it's, now see, like, I know not everybody out there games, I got obviously, like I told you guys earlier, I got so many people on here now, and once I hit 1,000, obviously that's way more than what we got right now, but we'll get there. Excuse me. And I know not everybody likes everything, that's what also makes us very unique on that end. But I'm trying to think, and if I can, if you guys by any chances know of a way, if there is a way of figuring out of whom it's like number tiered of like your subs, please do let me know. Because excuse me, once I hit that 1,000, I haven't made up my mind just yet of what I want to give out for the appreciation of hitting 1,000, but I will come up with that, because I very much do plan on making that a thing. So once I hit that 1,000, and if I can actually figure out excuse me, of whom that is, I plan on gifting them something. So, but other than that, that's pretty much about it. I'm gonna go in here to the bank and probably try to actually get an account, or if they can cash a check for me, that would even be better. Either way, I may need a bank account at some given point, but I've been just going through my DoorDash card, and that works just fine. I don't even need, it's like a bank through DoorDash, if you will. But only thing I don't care about is like whenever I get done working at the end of the day, I got my money to spend. So I don't necessarily really give a fuck about having a bank, but I might just have one just as like kind of like in the background, like, hey, well, yeah, I can deposit money into here or whatever. But yeah, anyhow, I'm gonna go in here and see if I can do that. Thank you guys for stopping by and hearing me ramble on. Yes, it probably does, and it's coming off as like a negative video, but I'm just, can't make everything all, peaches and sunshine and, all that. So, but like I said, I also didn't put out anybody's names, and it's just like, if you guys watch on here, you guys very well may run into the person I'm talking to, or talking about, rather, and I hate talking about people behind their backs. It's just, I think it's fucking rude, which obviously I just fucking did. But I also don't know the guy either. I mean, you guys can sit there and talk about anybody that you've never met, and you most likely will never. So I don't necessarily feel as bad for it. I'm just kind of basically putting the whole point of like, dude, you've gotten to where you've gotten by these people that, follow and sub to your channel, and possibly even like buy merch and shit through your channel. At least fucking have a little respect for them and fucking shout them out. Answer some questions, whatever, what have you, because at the end of the day, you start pissing people off, dude. There is so many creators on, on YouTube. Anybody knows that. I mean, literally any type of category that you can even potentially even fucking think of is on YouTube. So it's like, you know, appreciate the people that actually follow you and watch all your videos, because they don't have to be there. So I'm about to say appreciate. Respect and appreciate those people, and take, like I said, take 2 hours out of a week, and just simply sit down. Like, if you know you're at the house, whatever, you got a, you know, PC, laptop, whatever it is, sit down and respond to those people, man. I mean, that's one of the good main reasons of why you're even where you're at, is because you have all those people in that community. Respect and love your community. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but you guys know, you guys ever leave a message on here? There's one person just this morning, though, that, you know, because they do, whenever I'm streaming, they'll comment and keep the, you know, comments going on the thread. But, and if you see this, I know it's 25, almost 26 minutes into the video, but Jimin, yes, I'm talking to you and about you. Thank you very much, because I tell you one thing, if anybody ever gets into a live stream and Jimin gets in there, there's multiple accounts, but they keep me entertained because of the things that is mentioned. It may not be for the, you know, the weak stomached or anything else like that, because it's just shit. It's like, it's off the fucking wall. But the whole point is, like, I even, like, as in within the stream, I communicate with them. I communicate with anybody that comments within the stream. But going back on the comments, there's 3 different comments from you. I will respond to them. Let me get my little errand taken care of here, and then since I will be dashing for the rest of the day, I will get back and I will make sure that I do respond to your comments. See, like, that's what I'm saying. You know, it's just that the one person. It's 3. I just woke up. I didn't get to respond to them just yet, but there's literally, I went through my entire thing, and every single comment that I've had, I replied to it, because, again, you've taken the time out of your day to A, watch my videos, B, comment. So it's like, why can't I take the few extra seconds out of my day to respond to you? I mean, I personally think that's only right. It's respectful. And it just shows your community, like, hey, they did take the time out. They did see my comment, and they're replying. And like I think I even mentioned earlier in the video, I just started learning how to do the video. Yeah, I do remember, because I said that's even more content. I mean, and it is. And I've noticed that even like doing those videos, the numbers, I mean, they're not like in the thousands by any means, but they're still getting noticed. So it's like, you know, if it's something of like to make, because I think it goes between 15 seconds to 3 minutes. So basically you can have a 15-second short or a 3-minute short. And I've also learned after doing the first 2 that I need to leave it in parallel, like in short form, to do those, because when I have the phone like it is right now, it comes through still parallel, and I'm not trying to have anybody like having to turn their phone or breaking your neck to, you know, watch and listen to the response. Excuse me. But I mean, that's just personally what I think. I mean, you guys let me know if you happen to watch this video all the way through or whatever. If you don't even watch it all the way through, just leave me a comment and let me know what you think. I mean, do you think that that's important? Do you think that, you know, creators shouldn't give a shit about it, or what? You leave your opinion and you let me know, because like I said, I personally think it's pretty rude and disrespectful, because yes, you put the content out here for me to watch and such. I might even learn something off of you. And if I comment on your video, I personally, I don't know, I'm not saying I expect a response, but it would be nice. I mean, just the factor of knowing that, hey, I took that time out of my day, you know, to comment and say, hey, you taught me something. Like, you know, I did this, and it's like, you know, it came out, it worked. Thank you. I mean, because I know that there's creators out there that, geez, they've got, I mean, thousands upon thousands. And And the thing is, too, like, my name is Rob, which a lot of you that actually obviously personally know me already know that. There is this one streamer that literally, I don't know, I would about imagine his name is Rob because his channel's name is I Am Rob. I mean, I kind of think it's self-explanatory, but he could have just said fuck it and like made that as his channel or whatever. But he even has it for like, I know he's got over 100,000 because he even does a challenge for like each 100,000 subscribers he has, he plays a Souls type game. Anybody out there that is in the gaming community, you already know how hard Souls type games are. So, but I see where he's getting at. It's like, you get 100,000, that's a lot of fucking people. But once he does that, that's his goal. Like, so you flush in here, you give me 100,000 subscribers, I'm going to do something that's, kind of a hard task, if you will, because those games are not fucking easy at all. And I've only played Dark Souls 3. So there's quite a few Souls types games out there that I have not touched, but yeah. Excuse me, sorry. But you guys get my point. So I will continue personally leaving or going into my studios, and well, see what I do first is like I'll go into studios because that's one thing I learned. I actually searched it up and somebody gave it was like a very short video. I think it was actually within an actual short form because shorts are only I think a minute long, but simply explained it to me right then and there. So it was like I even commented, thank you, gave them the good old thumbs up for liking it because you fucking taught me something I did not know. So, but that's what I'll do. I'll go into YouTube Studios and I'll see what people have commented. But from what I learned from the video, you can't do it in YouTube Studios. You have to go out to your normalized YouTube, go to your channel, go to said video. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit of a little bit of work, but not really. So you just go to the specific video of where they've commented on, go to that video, find their comment, and then once you go to comment, they'll have, of course, like the little text box or whatever. Click on that, and then, of course, I'll have the long box for you to actually put your comment in, but to the right-hand side of that is a little camera. Click on that camera, and voila, you have a choice of 15 seconds or 3 minutes. And it'll also have, once you do that, it'll have like a little box of said person's comment in it. So once you make your response and such, you can of course move the little box so it's not either like blocking your face or whatever. Like you can have it at the bottom of you or at the top, and then you can post it. So of course, that's more content because it's an extra video that people can even look up and see your actual response. B, you're responding to people of your community for whatever that they may have asked or said or whatever. So it's like you're making more content, you're responding. It's a win-win situation in my book. So, but other than that, that's it, guys. I just wanted to kind of, I guess, lightweight rant upon that because I don't know. I do this shit as simply as possible. It might take me a while to grow because I don't have a bunch of fancy equipment. I do have a laptop and all that shit at home, but I guess in ways I'm like just kind of lazy. I know the channel's called Life Unedited, and mainly on that, it's like, I kind of mainly name it, like, I'm not saying, like, I'm not into editing because me and my buddy were sitting there talking. He's like, if you ever just, like, put, like, get on your laptop or whatever, just, like, put a little funny, goofy shit, like, to where, I mean, I've seen people make videos, and, like, if it's something funny in a video, they'll, like, put, like, a little tiny clip in between of their video of, like, something funny of, like, somebody, laughing or something that you've seen, through any platform of social media and such. And like, yeah, I know I could do that. Obviously I got to learn how to do it, but I don't know, in ways, like, I guess I probably do this like the most laziest way I potentially can, but hey, it still fucking works because people still stop by, they still watch the videos, and I mean, it shows me, I think I even said this in a video the other day, I think it's actually a weekly recap. I don't think it's a monthly, I think it's a weekly recap of excuse me, of like how your channel's doing, like if you got any new subscribers, or like how many. Like for myself, since, well, I mean, everybody, you know, that has a channel to a degree can go live and such. I'm just like, say, like making this video, I could go live if I was at so many subs and so many watch time hours. But until then, I cannot. I'm almost lost what the fuck I was even getting at right there. Yeah, sorry about that. Oh. But mainly mine is like, say if I make a blooper or something, like I got misspeak about something or something of that nature, I'll just leave that shit in here, because, you know, cause most likely after I get done doing a video, especially if I'm out here dashing, I'm not worried about going into either the phone or, you know, hooking the phone up to the laptop or anything to like doing like any cuts or whatever. Yeah, so your boy is definitely lazy anyways on that. I might change things up just to kind of, you know, get more creative videos and, you know, things for you guys to laugh about, because like I said, not only is this channel for my own entertainment and humor, but it's also out here for you guys, because, well, obviously there are a good handful of you guys out there that do enjoy the content that I put out. Excuse me. I know it's not all like absolutely, you know, humorous, entertaining, or whatever. A lot of them is me yawning at the very beginning, because, man, I usually tend to make videos like right when I wake up and like right when I'm heading out the door to go dash, and so it's like, yeah, the brain's still trying to, you know, get up the gear to go for the day. So, but yeah, I think that's it, guys. I just want to basically tell you guys that, you know, I just kind of think it's messed up on their end, but, you know, especially on mine, that's one thing I do thrive to do. You guys spend your time throughout the day to sit here and watch my videos. If you want to comment, it's with all due respect, I think, to give you guys a respect back to reply. So I might be up there one of these days of, you know, being able to actually full-time and making a living off of this. But for right now, we're going to full-time DoorDash and make a living off of this, because I know, at least for right now, that's some guaranteed money. This right now, you got to build things. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got your own business, you got to build that business in order to start making money. Well, this is technically a business, if you will, and obviously you have certain criteria that you got to hit in order to start getting, you know, that financial gain from it. And like, one other thing from what I've heard is, once you get to the point of having the amount of subs that you need and the watch time hours that you need in order to start getting monetized, also, from what I've heard, is you gotta basically each month, because from what I've also heard is you get paid monthly, which is okay again too, because it's like, you know, it is a job in a way, if you will, but it's like, you know, I can deal with getting a monthly paycheck of whatever it may be once that actually, you know, starts coming through. But from what I learned was the factor that each month you have to hit so much, like, I guess in value of views and such, to hit, I think it's like $100 value. You got to hit that first in order to actually get that paycheck. So say for example, you got $100 paycheck sitting there. You have to hit the $100 criteria, however that they have it set up. Mind you, I do not know. I'm not there just yet, so I don't have a freaking clue. Probably another reason why I also need a bank account. So when that point comes, I can be like, oh, well, shit, I don't have a bank account, so you can't. That's also another reason why I'm kind of here as well. But yeah, because like I said, I was watching this one lady's video, and she's like, yeah, for 1 month, I didn't hit that mark. And she's like, I didn't get paid for that month. But she's like, don't fret on that. She's like, that money is still there. She's like, it's just the fact that you got to hit that certain mark in order to get that money. So she's like, I think it was like the following month, she actually hit that mark. So not only did she make the money from the very first time, but she also got the money from what led up to that. Basically like the second month of payout. So that one payout was rather nice for her. So that's one thing that, I mean, I've learned so much shit off of here. Like, literally, across so many different things, I've learned a lot of shit. But, yeah. So, I'm going to get my butt in here and see what I can do. And then we're going to get to dashing. Thank you very much for stopping by and watching this. I did not plan on it being a 40-plus fucking video. But, hey, it is what it is. Do what you do. Leave some comments. If, like I said from earlier, I can't even remember what questions I was asking or whatever, but this may be useful or not. I don't know, but again, thank you guys for stopping by and checking it out, and we'll see you guys later on. And most likely, see what this is, Wednesday night if I'm not mistaken. Probably tonight and Thursday night I'll be streaming Uncharted 4 unless something drastic happens, and then this weekend will probably be Friday, Saturday, Sunday will be PUBG. So if you're enjoy watching me game with others, then I love it, and you're obviously more than welcome to stop by, keep up a chat with me, watch it, and just hang out. But other than that, y'all have an absolutely awesome day, and we will see you guys later.